Hey DSBW fans, and welcome to the very first episode of DSBW ShakeDown, hosted by me, the Dirty Bird, the DSBW Hardcore Champion, Trey Nelson. Now I know the setup's kind of a little bit crappy, but me and Jay Dawson have been right in the middle of helping trainees perform their movesets and everything. So that's why we're kind of on a low budget backdrop, and we're actually inside the DSBW warehouse right now. But anyways, now that I have my equipment and everything, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you my very first special guest for this show. And before I even start, I'm going to explain to you what this is for. This is going to be to explain recent matches, upcoming matches, events, rivalries, storylines, things that are happening outside of DSBW. But ladies and gentlemen, back to what I was saying, introduce to you my very special guest, the DSBW champion, the young gun, Jay Dawson. What's up, man?
What's going on?
Hey. It's cold. It's my brother out there. It's cold out there?
It's pretty cold.
How's the trainees coming?
Good.
Pretty well. Timbo Storm still
I
doing better than most?
still got that ego problem, but he's doing good.
Alright, well, welcome to the show. You're actually my first guest. Just got to explain to them about the backdrop situation, about how we're training and all that stuff. But I want to talk, where's your championship?
I left it at home. It's too cold for this, and trainees don't need to be seeing it, thinking oh, I'm going for that. As soon
Get
as
too
they come in.
big-headed
Yeah,
is what you're saying.
Yes.
Alrighty, well, let me just go ahead and get started off. I've seen a couple of your videos, and me and you are really close buds, so this is going to be a sweet for you, though. But I have seen, I don't even know how to turn this thing on. Oh, here we go. This is not my laptop, anyways. Alrighty. Dawson, you're a genius. Help me out here. Okay.
Something like that.
Alrighty.
If I remember, this is the password for everything in DSBW.
Gotcha. Thank you for that. Anyways, let me just get back to what I was saying. Yeah, obviously me and you are really close friends and all that stuff, but I saw this part where you called out Hunter X from DSW. Explain to me about that.
Well, I saw Lund was cutting promo just close to where you're sitting right there, and Hunter X, he was talking about how bad we are and that they're a lot better, but I don't believe him. I just really don't.
Now, I mean, they may look better
on paper.
On paper, subscribers and views. But don't you agree that we're better wrestlers than them?
Oh, definitely. And that's why we have 2 titles. Mainly for me, I brought that title in because I want people to come in and show just how much they would want a title so bad that they'd go into a hardcore match for it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I made that title, too. So, I mean...
So, if they were to ever show up, are you willing? Well, are you willing? There's this small percent probably in the back of your head. Are you willing to give them a title shot or not and wait?
I told people that I'm ready for any competition. In my latest promo, I said I'm issuing an open challenge, and that anybody from the trainees in the back to DSW, I'm willing to open challenge for my title.
That's very interesting, dude. Because I'm not that way yet, but I can still take down anybody. Because I've beat everybody in DSBW except you. Okay, me and you, we're still good bros. Might happen one day. Might be a fantasy match. I don't know.
Maybe.
That's y'all's choice. But move on to my second conversation. Let's talk about the drawing that me and you had earlier for Election Day.
Yeah.
All right, we have Alabama. We have Heat Big Lane, Lund, Timbo Storm, the newest trainee coming out of the facility.
Yes, and your
Southern Outlaw Joey Rutherford.
worst enemy at the time.
Yeah, he's. But this is my interview, man. I'm talking about you. What are your thoughts? Even though your expression's gonna be, the drawings are gonna be posted on DSBW, our actual channel. But continue.
Well, I seen Timbo. Like I said, us training him. He's got potential to one day be the face of DSBW. Lon, former DSBW champion, the self-proclaimed best in DSBW with a new attitude change, though, and his losing streak. How do you think that's going to affect, though?
You're absolutely right.
And then you have then you have Heat, Big Lane, who's like double the size of every single other competitor.
Absolutely, he's our biggest wrestler we have in DSBW.
And former hardcore champion.
Absolutely.
Beating me.
He ain't getting that back.
And then, who else? What was it? Joey, I believe?
Joey Rutherford.
Joey. He's not going to win. And then there's the returning El Alabama. Now, he's been out of action for a couple of months now, so I don't know how that is going to affect him, honestly. But you never know.
Now, I just want to get in like a really personal question with you. Who have you had the worst liking towards here in DSBW? Is it Lund? Is it Austin?
No, I honestly can't say.
We're going to put DSBW off the side because they're trash!
DSBW?
DSW.
There you go. If anything, Lane. Mainly because, I mean, I've faced him plenty of times. He just came up, attacked me after matches, but I've proved to him that I can best him. I mean, I shook his hand after he won the championship, but I just don't think that mattered to him. So I don't know. I'd have to say Lane.
Lane? But what about your thoughts on Austin? I'm here pulling up the retirement match with Austin and Lund, and me as the special guest referee. And what I'm watching here, let me put this as full screen, that afterwards, obviously he comes out with his white gear and everything, and this match is on the DSBW channel. You can go look at it, but that right there, obviously. But, I mean, what are your thoughts on him?
Austin, I mean, whenever he came back, I just wasn't a big fan of him, but, I mean, I'm glad he's not retiring, because he just makes our wrestling just better, puts it on a whole nother scale. So, glad he's back, just not digging the demon.
Not digging the demon given what he's got going on right now.
No, but Austin, great talent. I'm glad he, I guess, hasn't fully retired exactly just yet, but hopefully he wrestles for a long time with DSBW.
Alright, and now you obviously know that in this matchup he faced Lund once again. And trying to pull it up here, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, this is a good shot. This will actually work right here. What are your thoughts about Lund?
Oh, yeah, great competitor. I mean, with his new, I guess, attitude, I mean, I just don't know how I feel about him still. I mean, he's attacked you plenty of times. He's ran his mouth too much. I don't know if this new attitude can really help much.
Alright, now, this is one thing that you've probably wanted me to wait for to ask, and I'm going to go back to what you were talking about earlier, DSW. We said that there's going to be a takeover, which there is. People are saying that DSW is better than DSBW. People are saying that anybody on the DSW roster can take out anybody on the DSBW roster. Now, I can believe that they can take out Joey Rutherford because he sucks.
Yeah, and that's why Joey's going to go up against their worst opponent,
Antonio Steele.
I mean, pretty sure he got a championship match, like, yesterday.
Yeah.
But, I mean, like, really, dude?
Speaking of Down South Wrestling. Yeah. See, look, I'm getting so confused because, 3-4 months ago, they changed their original name to Down South Wrestling?
Yep.
Really?
Because they got new general manager, new people running it, so now they saw us and they're like, hey, they look good. Might as well copy them.
We are literally like,
we're almost a year now.
Almost
a year.
And see, you can hear all this commotion that me and him had during the drawing for Election Day, which I had to leave later on, but that was his. You had that covered. But anyways, give me your own personal opinion on most of the good wrestlers in Down South Wrestling.
So pretty much the ones that we had a brawl with.
The ones that we fought, absolutely. Besides Antonio Steele, because he
And
sucks!
well, and us winning that brawl, not to mention.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Okay.
So, who do you want me to start off with?
Start off with your opponent, Hunter X.
Hunter X. Well,
/ enemy.
he so-called says he's the best and that he can face all of us, which is why, or beat any of us, which is why he's going to face me, the best in DSBW, because, well, I'm the champion, so.
Okay. I respect that decision.
So, I'm going to prove to him that he can't beat me and he runs his mouth too much. And that's why he's just not good enough. Now,
Alright.
as for Austin's opponent, Kent Havoc.
Yes.
Incest.
Oh, okay. Let's try and keep this clean show.
I didn't say anything.
I know.
Wasn't all that. Anyway,
It's Alabama. We get it. No
Kent
offense.
Havoc. Just his name says it all. Wears camouflage to the ring all the time.
Kind of like me when I first started.
Yeah, but you grew out of that.
Yeah.
He's not going to beat the Demon. Logan could have beat the Demon. I couldn't beat the Demon. It's just, with Austin, it's just new, returning to DSBW.
Which I've beaten him before.
Yes, but when he came back to DSBW, he was on a mission.
He was on a mission to destroy.
And that's why I feel like Kent Havoc is not going to beat him.
Alright, now, I want to hear your thoughts on this. My opponent, Samuel McClellan.
Oh, Mr. Smiles all the time?
Mm-hmm. And with that girl, Lacey.
Oh, is she not over at your house right now?
Used to be.
Oh, she had to leave?
Yeah.
She get on her hoverboard and leave?
Yeah, her school got 2 hours delayed alone. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yes, yeah, this morning, so she had to leave early this morning. Anyways, I want to hear your personal opinions about Samuel.
Good talent, just not championship material.
Wow.
I mean, at their endurance special, he put Tyler Lee in the fight of his life, but still, maybe an ego problem. He couldn't win the belt with 1 second left, going for the pin. No,
That was very bad.
he couldn't get it.
Speaking of Tyler Lee, he called out Lund. Give me your personal opinions about him. The DSW champion.
DSW champion.
Ooh, the boxing belt. Okay, I'll give you creds. It's a cool replica, but no creativity at all. Gotta be original.
Well, Tyler, if you somehow manage to beat Lund, which I highly doubt that, you seem like a good target to see who's the best down south champion. So, if you somehow manage Lund, or if you somehow manage to beat Lund, how about you face me after I beat Hunter X?
Did you just... After you beat Hunter X,
After I beat Hunter X.
you're issuing a challenge to the DSW champion.
I am. We're going to see who is the best champion in the down south.
Now we're going to speak about endurance just for a quick second. They called out everything. First, from the brawl. Then they started talking about Austin. Possibly, I cannot remember. I hate their videos.
Yeah,
And then-
shows can't have it.
Then Hunter X came out and was like, X marks the spot, huh, Dawson?
Yeah,
And then at the very end, Tyler Lee calls out Logan.
those were all bad mistakes for them. Sam Clowney was the only one that kept his mouth shut.
He made a smart choice.
Well, mainly because you already said something about his sister.
Yeah.
But either way. They ran their mouths like that. They're learning too much from Hunter.
Yeah.
And that's why they're all going to lose.
Alrighty. Well, I believe that's all the time we have for today. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This has been the DSBW champion, the young gun, Jay Dawson. Hashtag Bite the Bullet. Go follow him on Instagram. Tell me your Instagram name.
At the real J Dawson.
Nice. And also go follow our Facebook page at DSBW Wrestling. And then also follow our Instagram page for DSBW, DSBW_wrestling. Have great content there. Post updates and pictures along with there. Alright. Anyways, I just want to say thank you for coming out. Thank you. I'm sorry you had to come out like this. I know we had to interrupt our own training. They're out there waiting for us right now. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Dirty Bird, Trey Nelson. Thank you for watching the first episode of DSBW Shakedown, and we will see you later.